What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. We got episode number 33 of the No Money Spent Squad series, and we're going to be adding a bunch of new players to the team, including a free 91 overall All Madden Fantasy Pack. We unlocked the 90 overall Tariq Woolen from the MCS Harvest event. Let's start by showing you some footage from last night's Twitch stream where we finished up the All Madden Field Pass and unlocked this free fantasy pack. This 91 OVR BND All Madden Fantasy Pack. We get 3 random shots at greatness on the No Money Spent account. Don't really know who I want, to be honest, so we're just going to take these cards one by one. And I'll be honest, this is not a bad option. It might seem like it's a bad option, but this card could play on the team for a very long time. So I'm okay with this so far. On to number 2. Don't really need this on No Money Spent. Very good card, but I don't think we need him on No Money Spent. The final card. We get Champ Bailey, but here's the thing. We got free Tariq Woolen. This would allow me to sell Night Train, but I just feel like cornerbacks are revolving door. Is that correct? Is that what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like the card will be on the team, but I don't think it'll be on the team long enough. I'm going kicker. I'm going Martin Gramatica. We now have ourselves a 91 overall kicker on the No Money Spent squad. Looking back at it, I'm not mad at the Gramatica pick because I opened up that same pack over on my main account where I don't need it as much, right? Because I spend money and we have a 90 OVR team over there. But my 3 choices were Ricky Williams, which I'm not a big fan of the card, Ken Riley, who I don't really need because I have so many good cornerbacks, and then Kurt Warner. So the pack results on No Money Spent could have been a lot worse. And again, at the end of the day, I'm happy with it. So not only do we add that free 91 player to the team, we do have a legend pack, a fantasy pack that's going to produce a free legend, and I'm going to hang on to this one. So tomorrow, the Harvest promo drops. Confirm that 92 OVRs for that promo, which means this fantasy pack, or I'm sorry, not this fantasy pack, but this legend pack should update to a 92 OVR legend, which means the 3 cards that come out on Saturday, we're going to open up this pack. We're guaranteed at least one of those, being that they'll be the only 92s in the game, and we'll have our shot at whoever that LTD is. Let's just hope that whoever those players end up being, some of them are pretty good. Hopefully all 3 of them are very good. So we're going to hang on to the pack. We got to grind our legend solos to unlock that free pack. We got to work on those AKA solos because as of Monday, this upcoming Monday, there will be enough tokens in the game to redeem or unlock a free AKA card. So a lot of work to do on the solo side of it with Season 3 going live. We got, numerous opportunities to level up, Harvest dropping tomorrow, more XP on the way. So it's back to getting to the grind. Now, we finished up Season 2 pretty much last night, right to start out Season 3. And also last night, we had the MCS Harvest event, which if you tuned in for 2 hours, and unfortunately, if you didn't do it, it's too late now. You cannot earn this card. But if you tuned in for 2 hours and you had your account properly set up, you could earn this free 90 OVR Tariq Woolen. My only knock on this card is that he does not get Pick Artist, which is kind of disappointing, being especially now that Pick Artist is very helpful for not dropping picks, but also EA bumped up the AP on defense to 9 today, if you guys were unaware. So that really leaves you the ability to have like 3 Pick Artists out there, 1 inside stuff, and 1 Lurk Artist as a middle linebacker to equal the 9. So this card's going on the squad. We'll show you the updated team once we add this player over there, and we also get a regular MCS Harvest pack, which gives us a bunch of golds. I think I got a most feared card over on my main team. Let's open up the rest of the free packs as well. Again, we're going to save the legend pack. We're going to save our coin and strategy items as well. We got the Angry Runt David Njoku, which I believe is a 87 OVR if you put him into your lineup over the next week, which still probably won't be better than that Travis Kelce from Season 2. So we'll just leave that card in our binder and likely quick sell them eventually. 4 Twitch drop packs. I am not really expecting much out of these other than golds, but I'm going to show you something that you can do right now, and it's going to be for a limited time, to turn these golds. We got Sean Tucker, Syracuse legend, by the way, to turn these golds into some type of profit, because there's an objective in the game right now that earns you Season 3 XP that a lot of people are kind of scrambling for, and it's caused a certain card to go up in price, and you can turn these golds into that card. Again, I'm kind of alluding to something here without telling you the answer, but we're going to get there in a moment. I just wanted to buy some time while I opened up all of those terrible packs. So If you go into your Season 3 Field Pass, and we dropped a video over on the main channel on all the things that you can currently do to level up this Field Pass, but if you go into the Season 3 Field Pass, you have your Week 1 objectives, and one of them is to return punts and kickoffs for 300 yards with 3 AKA players in your lineup. So guess what? Everybody is scrambling right now to go get AKA players, and they're looking for the lowest OVR ones, which are going to be 80, 81 OVRs. And those cards, believe it or not, if we go to the auction house, have jumped up to like almost 12,000 coins. Now, this is a super unfiltered search, but a lot of people, believe it or not, noobs to this game mode, don't know that you can filter down and kind of minimize the number of items you see and find cards for cheaper. Basically, people are going to program AKA and just buying the first 3 cards, you know, at different positions, but they're buying these up and paying almost 12,000 coins for them. So if you go over to your item sets here, and we'll have to reset our filter to AKA, you're going to be able to find a set, and you should definitely check your auction, your catalog. Try this again. Check your binder to see if you have any 80 or 81 OVR AKA cards and sell those off immediately. Of course, that's, you know, after you knock out that objective for yourself. But if you go down here and take a look, there's an 80 and an 81 OVR exchange set. The 80 OVR requires 3 78s to 79s. So on average, I don't know what 78s and 79s are going for, but I know that you can put 3 of them into this set to build an 80, sell that 80 for 12K. It's going to save you a lot of time and certainly help you clear out your binder a little bit. So if I were you and you had a bunch of these golds, this is a great opportunity to clear that binder and maybe turn those into coins. And if you don't have a ton of 78 to 79s, you can always go back over to your set section. You're going to use the program filter and go to core set, that is. And you can basically take any lower overall golds that you have, so 70 to 71, 72, 73s, and basically build those upwards till you start building 78, 79s, and then you go back on over to that AKA filter and knock out those sets and sell those cards to make coins. Yet another reason why I always tell you guys, just don't quick sell things in your binder right now, because you never know when something's going to happen, whether it's an objective, a set, some type of requirement that's going to require some type of program card or some specific OVR, and you're being able to maximize your coins that you can make off of those things if you simply just stay patient and keep things in your binder that you don't need to sell as soon as you get them. So for once, I finally did take my own advice. I got rid of all of the 78s and 79s that I had in my binder. I didn't build up to make more, but we did exchange those out for the 80 overall AKA cards. I did the set a bunch of times, and as you can see, I sold them for a little bit under. I sold them for 11K each, so after tax, you can see the profit that we made, and we also made sure that we knocked out the objective with having 3 AKA players in your lineup. One other quick pro tip here, and I don't know if one has to do with the other, but I want to share my experience with solo battles. I've had access to them on my main account and my No Money Spent account all week, and today on my main account, I went to go play one and I got locked out, right? What's happened to a lot of you. Well, I think something, and this is a big guess, but maybe I'm onto something because I've heard it from other people. Basically, I removed the All Madden strategy item off of my team or off of my lineup, and then I went into solo battles on No Money Spent, and I didn't get locked out on this account. So if you haven't opened them up yet today and you plan on playing some because Season 3 is out, or you're going to play them tomorrow when Harvest comes out before they reset on Friday, take that All Madden strategy item out of your lineup before you get into them, just in case. Again, I don't know if that's what's causing this to happen, but better safe than sorry at the end of the day, because I wanted to go into solo battles to get those return yards to knock out that AKA objective within the Season 2 Field Pass so I could sell the rest of the AKA cards. Sorry, Season 3 Field Pass, still stuck on Season 2, but I wanted to be able to sell those cards, and it looks like I'm going to actually have to go in and play another one here because I thought I got 200 something yards or 300 yards, but apparently I did not. So go knock out that objective, build those 80 overall AKAs, go sell them, go make yourself some coin. Now that we know what free players we can earn from Season 3, we can kind of project our lineup going forward. So Quarterback, we're going to have that free Michael Vick. I have him as the backup right now. I think we need to get to level 20 to basically make him better in OVR than Justin Fields. So we're probably a week away from that, depending on, how much XP we get in the Harvest Pass tomorrow. But Fields will likely stay QB1 until we continue to upgrade the Michael Vick and he becomes usable. AP, I initially bought as a rental. We might end up using Barry Sanders from the Season 3 Field Pass to replace him, but at this point, I'm probably going to say no. I still do want to upgrade our wide receiver. The market absolutely crashed last night, starting to come back up a little bit, but I want to see what it does tomorrow with Harvest before we go on another spending spree and at least spend these million coins. We are now a bit over a million, 1.2 to be exact, but I want to wait and see what the market does, but we may go on a spending spree as early as tomorrow. And then the other card that we have right now that we're going to be able to add to the team is this Tariq Woolen. We're not going to put any abilities on him, and at CB3, I was originally going to sell him, but I'm thinking super far ahead here with Darrelle Revis. I think he can still play on the field. Moving him to slot is going to be helpful because he was a little bit shorter, but he still has decent speed, and with the way that I play with my dollar defense, the two corners, 3 and 4, as long as they have good speed, I don't really care that much about their coverage because they just blitz a lot, and occasionally I put them in man coverage. Revis has good man, Ramsey still has good man there, so CB 3 and 4 should be solid, and we now have a little bit more height and speed on the outside. But the reason I'm going to keep Revis also is because eventually when we get to 93 OVR cards, which we're probably 3 to 4 weeks away from, 90s are going to go into those sets to build them. So I think what I'm going to do here is like hang on to Revis, hang on to Randall. I'm sure I have a couple other 90s in the lineup somewhere, so we can use those cards to build a 92 at the time, or sorry, 93 at the time whenever, that promo updates. There is a free Ted Hendricks. He will likely end up being my new user once we get him and put Lurk Artists on him. Because it's a no money spent account, we'll probably put Darren Woodson on the team. I have this rule against using Cowboys, but on no money spent, you can see we got Micah Parsons. Darren Woodson might have to play as well because he'll help this team out, and we do have the Bruce Matthews to look forward to over at left guard. So basically all, 5 of the Season 3 free players, excluding probably Barry Sanders, should be able to help this team out, which is going to allow us to save coins or allocate those coins at other positions where we need upgrades. And that's really the plan. Start to work on the Season 3 Field Pass. We still have some XP that we can earn on the current competitive pass before it expires on Friday, so we're going to do that. And we're also going to make sure that we start grinding those legend solos so we can potentially get 2 free 92 OVR legends as early as this Saturday. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode. We'll be back tomorrow. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.